Hey everyone, this is Ant from Antman Helmet Design. Today I'm just going to do a quick install vid of the drink lines. We've had a lot of questions asking how to install these. It's simple, very, very simple. So I'm just going to show you quickly on an ROGP6 cheek pad. Okay, so this is all you need. Blade and your drink lines. Okay, this one I'm just going to use a black one. Okay, first of all we just remove our cheek cover. Like that far there, and really don't remove this at all, this part, this little Kevlar strapping here. Alright, just make sure you don't cut into that. Okay, so we're going to use a black drink line here, plenty of length in them. Okay, you've got your female coupling, your mouthpiece, and you also receive a male coupling for the, whether it's in your car, whether you've got a drink bottle in your cart, or just a drink bottle, and obviously they work quite well. So. And also you get zip ties. You get 2 zip ties for the installation. That's all you need, all right? So you'll need a blade, and you'll also need a skewer, just like a wooden skewer or something. You can punch your very, very small holes in the side of the styrene just here to attach our zip tie. All right, so this way I'm going to run it. Obviously with the GP6, you've got the chin pad, or the chin piece, directly here in front. Most drivers will get me to put the drink line straight through the center of the chin piece. I'm not going to advocate that, okay? It's completely up to the driver or the carter and how you want to do it. So it's your call. But this way I'm going to show you where we're not going to puncture any holes. We're going to bring it up through the side so it comes in on the side, okay? This is like a little chew piece. You can chew on it, keep it in your mouth or whatever. So you will see on the back of an RI, it's like they've attempted to make a cavity in there, but honestly it's just quite useless. The bells are beautiful. They've got really deep cavities, and you don't have to do anything. You can just slot it in there and heat glue it in. It's the best way. This way we're going to just zip tie it, but I recommend in any of these installations to use a heat glue. It's more permanent and you get good stick, and you're not going to have any dramas. Alright, so let's just start the install. What we want to do, we want to run this through and just have a bit of a mock-up fit. So run it through like this, underneath that Kevlar bar, and we just want to position it if you need to shorten this, right, it's no problems. What you do is you will just slice your shrink wrap off. We only put it there to make it, obviously to just give it a good seal, but it will run perfectly without that shrink wrap, okay? Just slice that off, remove that, shorten your length, and then punch that straight back in. It's pretty obvious, okay? This way I'm not going to do it this way though. Okay, so there you go. You've got sort of that sort of look. All right. Now, what we want to do is we want to make just a small little indentation, just like a little channel there, so that just locks in nicely. Otherwise, what's going to happen when the chin piece locks in, it's going to block it, and it might squeeze it, you won't get any water. Okay, so I'll do that now. We know the position. I'm just going to make this tiny slight little indentation here with my blade. A bit more. Pop that out. Nice, just like that, and we can just lock that in nicely, see? And that's hidden perfectly in there. Okay. Now we're going to use our zip ties. Really, you only need to position the zip ties in 1 or 2 spaces. This spot here I'm going to use, all you do is just slide back a little bit of that foam here, right, just to get to it. And we want to lock this section in here with our zip ties. This is where the skewer comes in, because we want to punch it through that just to wrap the zip tie around there. If you don't want a zip tie, obviously, as I said, use a glue gun. Works perfectly, and it's a lot clean. Well, it's reasonably clean if you do a good job. Okay, in this case I'm just going to use a nice sharp little micro screwdriver. It works good. So nice sharp end on it. So what you want to do is just punch it through, twist. Don't stab your hand, obviously. Punch it through there, if I can get through the nut. Yep. Okay. We want to run our zip tie. Might need a couple of holes because the foam does get caught up in here a little bit. So we run that one through here. Get on the other side. Clean away a little bit of styrene. Pops out the top. Run that one back through. So you get to here. So you've got your zip tie popping through. Okay. Now, when you tighten this up, seriously, don't go hardcore and tighten it because you'll just pull it straight through the foam. This is really just to hold it there, okay? Hence when I say the heat glue is great to use, and I would recommend after you've put these on, is to give it a couple of dollops of heat glue. It just works much better as far as I'm concerned, and it won't pop through. So there we go, we trim that. Sweet. I'm going to give it a couple of drops of heat glue just to show you what I do. On either side, drop just here, and a drop just there. That's it. Nice and easy. Don't just lay it on, otherwise it's just a messy nightmare of a job, okay? Especially if you want to remove it down the track into another helmet. Next part, what we want to do is we need to get into this section here a little bit. So we need to pull this back. And we just want to make sure that we can put a zip tie like around here. Okay, so you just need to maneuver things a little bit. As you can see, this is what's inside a cheap hat. It's pretty impressive. Bits everywhere, bits of all different types of foam, so we don't want to damage any of that. Okay. Just here, get your blade, just slice a little bit of the glue away. Just so you can get to it. Okay, there we go. As you can see, I've just made a tiny little opening, just so I can get a zip tie in there. As I say, there's no problem if you just want to use glue, but I'm showing you how I do it the zip tie way at home. Punch our next hole here, which is just there. In the styrene, okay, not in the other stuff, just one hole. So you should be able to see openings there. I have seen so many drink lines installs by teams that are just so bad that I can't even tell you. So that's why I thought, you know, I'll devise a way of making a line that anyone at home can do, and you know, within a short amount of time, and have a professional look. And you know, I remember just trying to find the couplings was so difficult. So you'd make a drink line and they just have a line with no coupling on the end of it, and you had to somehow marry it up with, you know, a foreign line. So this way I just thought, for you at home, so much easier. You've got the male and the female, you're away straight away. You don't have to do anything else other than just install your line. Okay, I just need to make this line open this hole a little bit wider. There it is. Punch it through there. As you can see, I'm only just moved a slight little bit of foam away. Where's the hole? There we go. Through we go. So that's what you should have next. And then place that there. And as I say, zip away. Now, remember not to zip too tight. Position the lock nut or the lock mechanism to the side, out of the way. Beautiful. And that is how you should have it. Then all you need to do is put these back over. Slide that through if you can. Around the back end. Okay, so once you've pulled everything apart and pulled this back over, you can do this any other way. I'm just showing you the way I do it. and I'm sure there's about 5 or 6 different configurations that you can work out at home that'll probably even be better than my way. This way is just an easy and efficient way. As I said, don't be afraid to use heat glue, as it's a much better, more permanent fixture, as well as your zip ties to hold them in place. Alright, so have fun. They're really cool. They've obviously got them in a lot of different colours, and yeah, you can use them for all different things like your drink bottles as well. So I hope this has given you some insight in how I do things, and enjoy your custom tricks. See you later.